Some St. Bernard Parish residents will need to take precautions when hopping in the shower this morning. Coming up, we'll tell you what officials found lurking in the water system.
You have to protect your house. If you can protect your house, what you going to do?
One homeowner takes matters into his own hands after police say 3 intruders broke into his house while his daughter was home alone. Chris Franklin tells us whether we could get any rain to help offset the summertime heat. Fox 8 News at 4:30 starts right now.
Fox 8 News, awarded Best Newscast in America. Fox 8 Morning Edition starts now.
Good morning on a Thursday. I'm Shelley Brown with meteorologist Chris Franklin. And waking up this morning, you can feel the humidity as you step out the door, the heat. Thankfully, I don't know if you got any rain. I got some rain in my house yesterday.
A little bit of rainfall. Some spots saw good soaking. May not see even as many as yesterday, as we're kind of drying out a little bit for the next several days.
So a less chance of rain.
Less chance of rain. We'll still get as warm, but you don't have as many opportunities to cool down like we have seen over the last couple of days. As a matter of fact, with some rainfall early enough in the day, the high at the airport was only 90. Just try and find some way to keep cool today as we will once again flirt with temperatures in the mid-90s and not much rain. Your Weather Authority forecast is coming up.
And the New Orleans City Council jumps in the controversial debate about rerouting train tracks to mid-city.
Plus, why you may want to pay attention to a frozen tuna recall.
Fox 8 News, awarded Best Newscast in America. Fox 8 Morning Edition starts now.
Good Thursday morning to you. Thanks for joining us. I'm Greg Adeline.
And I'm Shelley Brown. We don't have to tell you it's going to be another hot day. We are smack dab in the middle of summer, but there is a chance of some relief.
Well, let's head straight to meteorologist Chris Franklin, who's tracking the temperatures. Chris?
Yeah, good morning, guys. It's already warm outside with a lot of us in the 80s, and it will be in the mid-90s once again during the day today. Let's take a look at what's happening out toward downtown, though. We are starting out with mostly clear skies, good visibility. Really no rain on radar, at least inland. We've got a few showers and thunderstorms near the coastline for folks maybe headed out to Grand Isle or maybe there already. You've got one little thunderstorm that is just south of the coast, so bit of a lightning show for you. Inland, though, we are dry and clear. Temperatures outside, as I mentioned, a lot of us are very warm. 80 at the airport. Lakefront is at 86, 83 degrees in Slidell. Belle Chase not as bad at 76. Gulfport, though, at 80, and a high this afternoon of around 94 degrees, so not flirting with records. Record today at the airport actually is 101. We'll have a full look at your Weather Authority forecast coming up in just a few minutes.
Thanks, Chris. Time now is 5:01. No issues coming in on the Bonnie Carey Spillway toward Kenner. Looking great out there. Metairie also looking just as good. We have no issues out there. Speeds of 60 all the way through. No issues here on the Pontchartrain Expressway. I-10 West up and over the high-rise. No problems to report there. And smooth sailing toward Canal. Just before Canal, this is I-10 at St. Bernard, I-10 at Orleans. Just a few cars up and at it. Once again, no problem. So expect a smooth sail toward the city this morning. Belle Chase Ferry is in service. Running on time. That's a look at traffic now.
All right, Christy, thanks. New concerns this morning after a brain-eating amoeba is once again found in the St. Bernard Parish water system.
Let's get right to Carolyn Schofield, who's live in Chalmette with the latest. Carolyn?
Greg and Shelley, this discovery comes nearly 2 years after the death of a young boy here in St. Bernard Parish led to emergency measures across the state. Now, the Department of Health and Hospitals notified St. Bernard leaders last night of the presence of Naegleria fowleri. That's the so-called brain-eating amoeba in the water system here. Tests show the return of a potentially deadly amoeba to the St. Bernard Parish water system. I'll have the details ahead live.
We've only had a few showers offshore this morning and a relatively dry day today. Your Weather Authority forecast is coming up.
Also ahead on Fox 8 Morning Edition, a gruesome discovery in an Oklahoma home overnight. 5 people dead. What authorities know so far.
And how friends and family plan to honor an NOPD officer who died in the line of duty.
Fox 8 News, awarded Best Newscast in America. Fox 8 Morning Edition.
Well, it's already a muggy start to our Thursday, and it's only going to get warmer from here. Good morning, everybody. Thanks for joining us. I'm Greg Adeline.
And I'm Shelley Brown, and today the temperatures could feel close to the triple digits. Let's go straight to meteorologist Chris Franklin to find out how hot it is going to get.
Yeah, that's been the case every day this, at least later in the summer, as you get a heat index nearing the triple digits or even over 100 degrees. What helps us out is when you get some cooling showers. Well, today we don't have nearly the rain chance. Clear skies, a pretty morning looking out toward downtown.
People in St. Bernard Parish are frustrated and frightened after the return of a potentially deadly amoeba to the water system here. I'll have a live report.
Chance of some showers offshore. Inland, maybe an isolated shower. Your Weather Authority forecast is coming up.
Well, here in New Orleans, there's no shortage of good food, and for some people, that takes a toll on their bodies.
Coming up, Dr. Eric Griggs joins us live in studio to show us the damage obesity causes to the inside of the body.
Fox 8 News, awarded Best Newscast in America. Fox 8 Morning Edition starts now.
Good morning on a Thursday morning at 7 o'clock. I'm Shelley Brown.
And I'm Greg Adeline. Stepping out the door this morning, you will notice that it's definitely hot and humid once again as we get started for our day.
No doubting. Coming up, Chris Franklin tells us whether we'll get any relief from those climbing temperatures. Christy Coleman also tracking your morning commute. But first, let's take a look at what's happening right now in St. Bernard Parish. This morning, residents there will want to take some extra precautions before heading out the door.
This after state health officials discovered once again the presence of a potentially deadly brain-eating amoeba in the parish's water system. Carolyn Schofield joining us now live from Chalmette with the very latest. Carolyn.
Well, people who are up and getting ready for the day say they're frustrated and frightened by what health officials are saying, cautioning them to do, to be careful with the water system because of these tests that came back last night. The Department of Health and Hospitals says tests showed the presence of a potentially deadly amoeba in the water system here in St. Bernard.
Fox 8 News, awarded Best Newscast in America. Fox 8 Morning Edition starts now.
Good Thursday morning. I'm Shelley Brown.
And I'm Greg Adeline. We're following breaking news coming into our newsroom just moments ago out of Central City.
New Orleans police are now investigating a fatal shooting here at the intersection of 2nd and South Prier in Central City. We'll have the latest in their investigation coming up in a live report.
Also ahead on Fox 8 Morning Edition, the presence of a potentially deadly brain-eating amoeba reappears in St. Bernard's water system. What parish officials are warning residents to do.
And you can file this under the category of busted. In the age of social media, you never know who could have their eye on your posts, including local law enforcement. A Florida woman found out the hard way when she tweeted out her need for weed. Can't imagine how that would have turned out, but we'll have much more on that coming up.
8:01 right now. We're following some breaking news out of Central City this morning. We just confirmed a man shot several times has died.
Let's go straight to Carolyn Schofield live at 2nd and South Prier with the latest. Carolyn.
And Shelley and Greg, that's the update from New Orleans police just a few minutes ago, telling us that the victim in this morning's shooting has died at an area hospital. Now you can see that police are still here on the scene collecting evidence and information as they're trying to figure out exactly what happened here this morning. Now officers say they got the call around 6:30 to the intersection here of 2nd and South Prier in Central City. And when they arrived, they found the male victim, and he had multiple gunshot wounds, and he was by the front steps of a home here on 2nd Street.
He definitely, has that line of communication going.
And a viewer actually shared that with us.
I love it. He's well trained.
I know, he's well trained.
He is.
You're going to have to train your dog to do that, Chris.
Reagan does what she wants.
Reagan's a heathen.
Going to hell.
What about Bogart and Henry?
We know where they're going.
Oh,
It's too late for them.
Thanks for waking up with Fox 8 Morning Edition.
Yeah, our next newscast coming up at noon. Until then, check us out on fox8live.com. Have a great day.
With the Fox 8 mobile app, you'll never be without Fox 8 News. Sign up at fox8live.com for text and email alerts during breaking news and weather. Sponsored by Egan Home Health and Hospice, improving and maintaining your health, independence, and quality of life at home.